With the backing of all the members of the Security Cabinet, I ordered the IDF to seize the buffer zone between us and Syria. The Golan Heights will be an inseparable part of the State of Israel forever.
Israeli forces have advanced deep into Syrian territory, escalating tensions in a region already fraught with conflict. Troops moved nearly 25 kilometers southwest of Damascus, seizing a strategic buffer zone in southern Syria and launching overnight airstrikes on Syrian military installations. Israeli airstrikes allegedly targeted military bases and ammunition depots in Qamishli in Syria's northeast. Local footage showed explosions lighting up the night sky, with thick smoke and fire engulfing military installations. Reports suggest over 100 airstrikes hit military bases, ammunition storage facilities, and research centers. In Latakia, a fire consumed parts of the port following suspected Israeli airstrikes. The port, a critical logistical hub for Syria, saw multiple ships damaged in the attacks. Preliminary reports suggest that 2 vessels carrying military equipment were completely destroyed, while several other cargo ships sustained significant damage, disrupting Syria's supply chain. Israeli forces reached Katana, a key location 10 kilometers beyond the demilitarized zone separating the Golan Heights from Syria. Israel has framed the move as a defensive necessity to address security concerns. The operation follows the dramatic overthrow of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad by a rebel coalition, leaving the region in turmoil. The rapid shift in Syria's leadership has heightened fears of instability, with Israel's actions drawing sharp criticism from Arab nations and global powers. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu defended Israel's control over the Golan Heights, emphasizing its strategic importance. He credited former US President Donald Trump's 2019 recognition of Israeli sovereignty over the region.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank my friend, President-elect Donald Trump, for acceding to my request to recognize Israel's sovereignty over the Golan Heights in 2019. The importance of this historic recognition has been underscored today. The Golan Heights will be an inseparable part of the State of Israel forever.
The incursion has drawn widespread condemnation from Arab nations, including Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Iraq, which denounced Israel's actions as violations of Syria's sovereignty and international law. Saudi Arabia called for international intervention, reiterating that the Golan Heights remains occupied Arab territory. The overthrow of Bashar al-Assad has led to major territorial shifts in Syria. Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces, SDF, reportedly seized Qamishli as Syrian army forces retreated, while Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, HTS, captured Damascus, consolidating their hold over central Syria.
The conflict is between the Syrian regime and the Syrians themselves, not between Syria and other countries. Therefore, we're fully supporting any factor that provide resolution to our position. We've seen in the last 74 hours and more the changes on the ground. That will demand a further engagement by all of us.
Saudi Arabia urged the international community to denounce Israel's campaign, reiterating that the Golan Heights remains occupied Arab territory. Iran joined the criticism, with Foreign Ministry spokesman Esmail Baghai calling Israel's operation a flagrant violation of the United Nations Charter. The UN echoed this sentiment, with spokesperson Stefan Dujarric labeling the actions a breach of the 1974 disengagement agreement. Israel has justified its strikes as necessary to weaken Syria's military infrastructure after the Assad regime's collapse. Key military sites in Damascus, Homs, Qamishli, and Latakia were targeted, with the attacks on Latakia port further crippling Syria's military and logistical operations.